So I know this is a bit naughty because I'm driving the car at the moment, but I was having a conversation with myself and I thought, you know what, I need to capture some of this. And the conversation was along the lines of relationships, and I was fictionally talking to my, I hesitate to call her my girlfriend because she's not, but she might be. I suppose you'd call her work in progress at the moment. But the fictional conversation was about my last relationship, which was a real eye-opener for me. I thought I'd seen everything on this planet, but I found myself in a relationship with a woman who, if I was writing a mental health drama, then myself and 5 screenwriters couldn't come up with a better character. And it struck me that there was nothing to give me that indication when I first met her, but it kind of unravelled itself. A dependency on alcohol, a dependency on prescription drugs, access to medication that you would not believe, because her dad, who lives in the USA, was a surgeon and I think could sign a prescription for absolutely fucking anything. Anyway, needless to say, it all went a bit Pete Tong really, but it highlighted for me some of my personality traits, which are, I would say, positive personality traits, but maybe I'm too generous. I'm generous with my time, my money, my affection, my energy, my motivation. This particular woman, I spent money putting her through a rehab clinic, only to discover that she'd been in the same rehab clinic only 6 months earlier before I met her. And in the time I spent with her, which was pushing 18 months, she'd been in the clinic 3 times. I mean, you couldn't fucking make it up. So the thing that actually, what the fuck's going on here? Sorry, some silly cunt has parked. Where are you fucking going, you toss up? Absolutely. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, where was I before I lapsed into Mr. Angry of Croydon on the A331? I was talking about this past relationship. So yeah, a woman who I still have some I would call it tepid affection now, I suppose, but I still have some tepid affection for her, and yeah, she you couldn't make it up. I mean, this is a woman who she's American, by the way. She was in the Team USA downhill skiing team back in the day, which I think is one of the root causes of her problems with regard to expectation. There's an expectation that she's always going to overachieve, and she's a failed PhD student. Son is currently at university doing a PhD and making a right pig's ear of it. And yeah, so anyway, why am I telling this? It just, the conversation I was having with myself just grew into a monologue of, these are my personality traits and this is how I behave in a relationship. Generosity. I like to try and bring out the best in people. I like to try and encourage people to achieve, to overachieve. And I found myself seeing the good points in this relationship, but after a while realised that all the negative stuff was really dragging me down, and it was a debilitating experience for me, I have to say. And what triggered this whole thought process has been the last few days in the Modern Man Club Back in the Game programme, and also my imaginary conversation with somebody that I'm just getting to know, and trying to explain to her in this imaginary conversation what happened to my last relationship and why it all went Pete Tong, really. Anyway, I'm now at my tailor's, TK Maxx. I'm going to go and buy a pair of jeans, so I'll add to this or whatever.